So if you're worried about your electricity bills, it's time to continue, I guess, worrying about your electricity bills. And I wanted to show you some new data that I got. I've been telling you guys for a long time that it doesn't matter if the cost to produce electricity drops because those savings aren't passed on to you. Well, I got new data today to back that up. So this is a chart put out by the EIA, and this is showing distribution and transmission cost as well as power generation cost. And power generation cost have fallen by 35% over the last nearly 20 years. And this is largely because of renewable energy. But transmission and distribution, look at that. Distribution's up 149%, transmission up 181%. I mean, I don't know about you, but my electric bill's probably 3 or 4 times higher than it was 20 years ago. And as you can see, it's 35% cheaper to generate that electricity. Yet my bill is still that much higher. Now, the problem is that it's going to take literally decades to fix the transmission and distribution problems. That is a grid-wide problem. And that has nothing to do with neither renewable energy or fossil fuel energy or nuclear energy. That has nothing to do with what kind of energy we are producing. That is simply the delivery system of energy. That is the highway that energy travels down. But what we can control short term right now is the generation cost. And so here's natural gas prices today, and as you can imagine, this does not help power generation cost one bit. And to kind of paint a picture for you, the price that we have here today is roughly $1.30. So 1/3 higher than it was a year ago. Even though today we produce more natural gas and we have more natural gas in inventory. And the price is still $1.30 higher. And this is from a little short cold snap. What do you think is going to happen when some real cold weather moves in? And this is what I mean when I talk about the Trump administration making this utility bill problem worse. And no, he didn't create it all, but he is doing the worst thing possible to make it better. Why do you think natural gas is $1.30 higher today when we produce more and have more in inventory than we did a year ago? Why is that a thing? Could it be the rate at which natural gas demand is rising due to his cancellation of renewable projects? Could it be LNG exports? Yeah, it's both. Driving up the demand of a commodity that has a lot of price volatility. This is going to make your electric bills go up even higher than they were last winter. It's just going to happen. Every electric bill you pay now is basically a big fat subsidy towards a billionaire or a utility company or a data center or a political donor. Just another way to redistribute large amounts of money from the poor and middle class to the top. Thanks.